Hi everyone, how's it going? Welcome to my Friday Night Live show. And I know my color is not correct. I'm having problems with my camera. I can't get it adjusted correctly. So who do we have in here tonight? Eric Hall, how's it going? Potato Man, Hot Rod Rodney, Southern Cal, BNSF, Steve, SP 4449, Captain Baldo. Captain Baldo, Mike, I need to get in touch with you. I need to talk to you about your prize that you have won. Jacob J, how's it going? Jeff Allen, GRE 2057. Jesse, how's it going, buddy? Ron Toyman, how's it going? Glenn McFreon, how's it going? Digger Evans, glad to see you can make it in again tonight, buddy. Thanks a lot. Who's that? Oh, Dustin's in Scale Railroad. How's it going, Dustin? Great to see you here.
Flying crows.
Ron Brights, how's it going, buddy? Jimmy, DIY and Digital, how's it going, man? Thanks for being here. Flying Crow, thanks for showing up tonight. Al, how's it going, buddy? Captain Bolo, message me anytime. I don't think I have your phone number. That's why I can't message you. So that's send me an email to I'll post my email. Oh, it didn't even go there. Damn it. Is anything good?
Yep. You did it Outlook?
Outlook.com. Send me your phone number to that email address and I will call you and let me know it's a good time to call you. And we'll get together. Junk. Yeah, okay. Let's see, Touch of the Brush Model Railroading. How's it going? Let's see, Kyle's HO Chessie Colombian Division. How's it going, buddy? Welcome to the show tonight. Jeff Lizotte. How's it going, buddy? As you can see, I still have John here. We got rid of the other pain in the butt today. Took him to the airport about 9:30 this morning. He texted me about a half hour ago. He is already in Ontario, so he had a good flight. Sounds like. How's it going, John Tanzillo? John Tanzillo, I need to talk with you also. So tomorrow, if you can, give me a call. I may have a prospective job for you to do for someone that I have met this past week, and so we'll see how that goes. Whatever works, Railroad. Glad to see you can make it in here. Okay, so let's see, Jacob J, hi Glenn, okay. Go ahead and say all your hellos and stuff, and then we'll get on with the rest of the stuff that's going to be happening tonight. Yeah, we almost made him walk. But I want to tell you something. Our awesome president is here in Phoenix today, and when we drove Sparky to the airport, guess what we saw? Yep, you guessed it. Air Force One was parked on the tarmac. And that is awesome because I had never seen it in person, and there it was, big as life, just sitting right there on the tarmac. So yeah, that was kind of cool. And there was a second, I don't know if it was called an Air Force One because it wasn't a 747. It was, I don't know. I'm not familiar with planes, so I don't know what it was exactly.
Sure.
But yeah, it was there. Baltimore. Rail fan, did you know you can get 25-pound bag of plastic for $15? Okay,
Yeah.
no, I didn't know that.
I don't know who he's talking to on that one.
Yeah, I don't know who he's talking to on that.
Yeah, I got one over at Lowe's. I still have probably half a bag yet.
Steve SoCal Productions. Are you talking to me? Are you talking to me? Idea planning going to a chain show in Ventura in January. Are you going?
I didn't know there was a show in Ventura in January. I'll have to check that one out. Go check out the Gold Coast Model Railroaders over at the Car Museum where they're housed inside. Maybe they're the ones putting it up. If there's one there, I will be there.
EJ and E. Jeff, how's it going, buddy? We saw 3 V-22 Ospreys. Oh, yeah, that's right. You said that yesterday, that you saw the helicopters yesterday. Yeah. Well, that was pretty cool. Teddy Bear 11, how you doing, buddy? Yeah, it was pretty
Jeff.
cool to be driving down the airport entrance, and we're driving down, and all of a sudden we look over, and I saw the tail with the flag on it, and as we got a better view of it, it's like, whoa, Air Force One is here.
I moved my big hat out of the way so we could get a really good shot. You know, I was sitting back in the seat like this.
And I did get a good shot of it. And also, like I said, the second one, I don't know, it was not a 747.
No,
it was a smaller jet.
Smaller.
Sure. How you doing, George? How's it going, buddy? But anyhow, you'll see that in the upcoming videos. I have, I think it was 102 clips.
102 clips.
I have 102 clips of this whole past week, so there'll be a bunch of videos coming up in the next few days. How you doing, Jamestown 34? How's it going, buddy? Randy's Rock and Roll. How's it going? 54 people. Holy crap!
Yeah,
6 minutes. Wow. So, yeah, it might have been a 737, Roy. I'm not 100% sure, but I did get a quick clip of it. I'm not sure if we'll actually see that much of it, but yeah, I'm pretty sure it was like one of those models. No, Sparky's back in Canada. I think I said hello to Ron Brits.
yeah.
Yeah, I did. I just want to make sure because sometimes it goes so fast. And
It does. I just
it says
kick down on my phone and it's just going like a rocket.
all right.
Sparky got fired.
Yeah, unfortunately, I got rid of
Park main flat wall. Thanks, Eric. Yeah, I had fun doing it. Did you move those 3 cars that I brought over that were extra?
We went to Eric Hall's, was one of the last places that we visited yesterday, and John actually got to do switching operations on his layout, and he had quite a bit of time while Sparky and myself and Eric were just having a little bit of conversation going on while this guy was playing.
Yeah.
And
I'm learning.
I don't know, maybe tonight after the live stream, I might make John do a little bit more switching on my layout. How's it going, Trainiac? How's it going, buddy? I'm doing good, JT. How's it going with you? Yeah, 54 with 13 of them so far. I like that. That's pretty cool. And we're only a few minutes into the show. 7 minutes into the show, and we got 54. Maybe we'll go over 65 today. Who knows?
Toyman says, good for you, Vinny. Dave went home, LOL.
I tell you, we were on Jacob's on Jacob J's channel. John started it. He was going through his phone. He saw that Jacob was live, so he went live. John joined this conversation, and I joined the conversation, and Sparky joined the conversation. Now, Jacob, I want you to know that we were all sitting within 3 or 4 feet of each other, and we had no clue what each other was texting or commenting on you. And so we just had a blast. I mean, it was so much fun.
It was hilarious.
We had poor Jacob all confused. He didn't know what the heck was going on. It was so much fun. But anyhow, yes. Okay, let's start up with this. First person I want to give a shout out is to Jacob J. And I hope Ralph got the right penis of real nut. How you doing, buddy? That's Rich. He's down in Australia.
Oh, hey, Rich.
First person is Jacob J. And like I said, he doesn't have his layout at his home right now. It's still up north. He's gonna be getting it there pretty soon, but he does do some live streams, and he's thinking about doing one after the show. And I don't think that's going to be a good idea. I don't know if someone else is going to be doing it after me, so you might want to check that before you do it, Jacob. Let's see, DIY and digital live stream Wednesday was. Oh, so you watching it? Oh yeah, that was another time we had a good time. Let's see. Hey, Jack, what's going on, buddy? Glad to see you can make it in here tonight.
Eric says we're not having corn dogs for dinner tonight.
Oh yeah, while we were at Eric's, his thing is everybody gets corn dogs that comes to his house. So we had corn dogs and hash browns for our little lunch that we had there. Okay, Mike Thomas is next. Okay, thank you, Jesse. I appreciate the update. I'm 2 minutes into 10 hours of Jeopardy. Okay. You're running late, Jack? That's okay. We just started, so you're cool. No problem.
You're on time.
Yeah. Corn dogs are good. Yeah, yeah. I tell you what, I haven't had a corn dog. I can't tell you in how long. And I told Eric that, and he said, "Oh, don't worry about it. Just go ahead and eat it." And it was good.
Yeah.
Give me some spicy mustard to put on there, and yeah, it was. It was good. I liked it. Titanic, Traniac says,
Yeah.
I love corn dogs. Yeah. I'm sorry, Roy. You're missing out on all the food that I made, the food that Eric made. Roy, I promise you, if you give me enough notice, what?
Corey's got a tri-tip in the oven.
Oh, how you doing, Corey?
Save the ends. I'll eat them.
send them to Phoenix. We'll be good. What was I going to say now? I missed what I was going to say. Roy, if you give me enough notice that you're going to be here, I will cook something for you too. I'll do a little Italian magic for you. All right. Second shout out for today is going to be Dustin's N-Scale Model Railroad or N-Scale Railroad. And he's currently working on his layout, and looks like he's doing a real good job on it. So you guys want to give him a check out also. And the last person I want to give it, I think I told Ralph about this one. Redbird Tony. He needs. Shut that off.
It's off. It's off.
Tony needs 3 more subscribers to get to 200 subscribers, so he can do a contest. How you doing, Randall? I think you're new here. I don't think I've seen you here before. DSP Double Spike. How you doing, DSP Double Spike Productions? I like your name. I love that. It's pretty cool. I like it. Let's see. We make tostadas.
You're a fan of Taco Bell.
You got that, Eric. Right on, brother. Vinny, you're smart. Why am I listening to Jeopardy? Last 10 hours. I have no clue.
Did you go off your meds? I don't know.
Eric is all right. So we got all the shout outs handled. And like I said, Tony, Redbird Tony 2010, 3 more subscribers, and he'll be at 200, and he'll be doing the contest. So you guys head on over to him as soon as Ralph posts his he did post it already. Yeah. Thank you, Ralph. I appreciate all your help you've been doing for me. I really, really appreciate. Kudos to you, buddy. All right, Vinny or Eric, please explain a corn dog to Digger. A corn dog, I'm not exactly sure, but it's a hot dog on a stick, and it's got a breaded, breaded
covering.
A breaded covering over it.
It's kind of about a 1/4 inch thick.
Yeah, it's pretty thick, and it's really good. It's real tasty. I'm not really a big fan of hot dogs, but I'll tell you, I ate that, and I probably could have had another and been real happy about it. All right, so with Sparky and John's visit, we had a very active week this week, from the day they got here until tonight. Actually, until tomorrow, because I don't know what time John's going to leave tomorrow, but he is leaving tomorrow, probably in the morning. So because he's got an 8-hour trip in front of him that he's got to drive home. So, and I don't want him driving through the night and falling asleep and all that kind of stuff. But anyhow, like I said earlier, you guys will be seeing a bunch of videos coming up, and I'm going to break them down into sections. Don't know how long I'm going to make each one. Pretty much it's going to be a day by day. What do you call that when you? Or documentation. Documentation of what we've done over the week.
Yeah, I'll bet you guys are going to be seeing quite a few videos. You're going to have 3 different.
That's cool.
Perspectives.
BNSF Railnut, called the Aussies called corn dogs Pluto Pops. Pops. That's pretty cool. I like that name. That's pretty cool. Hot dogs on a stick covered in corn. Oh, there you go. Thank you, Eric. I appreciate that. I wasn't sure exactly what the ingredients were, but thank you. I appreciate that. How you doing, Wilmer? Nice to see you in here tonight. Next cooking show. No, I can't do a cooking show on corn dogs because Eric actually has a deep fryer that he was doing them in. And I think that's what makes the difference on when you cook them. I'm not, like I said, I don't know how to make them. And I can't tell you the last time I've had one other than just having one yesterday at Eric's house. Yeah, the corn dog show.
God, this thing's flying.
Yeah,
by.
I know. How you doing, Shane? Nice to see you in here. Let's see what else, Jack.
Hi, Wilmer.
Indian, I said Wilmer. Kokising, I can't pronounce. I get my tongue tied when I try and pronounce that. Kokosing. There you go. Kokosing Valley Railroad. How's it going, buddy? Sorry about stumbling over your name. Shane, you need to get in touch with Roy Hardwick and show him your collection of heavy equipment and trucks and stuff, because he's into heavy equipment and trucks also. So you guys might have a little thing going on there, showing each other's collections and so on and so forth. Frank McNair, how you doing, buddy? Yeah, he was here once or twice before. Thanks for showing up, and I appreciate you coming in. Deep fried makes everything
Hey,
better.
right there, Jimmy.
Michael with corn dogs, nasty. Yeah, I wouldn't even think about doing it that way. Oh, you got an air fryer now? Oh, okay.
Yeah, I've got a friend that tried one of those out. I was out there visiting.
And who was it that
well.
did the brisket this past week after I did? Was it Jeff?
Jeff.
EJ? Who? Someone?
Yeah.
You might want to fix your description.
I don't know what he's talking about.
Why? What are you talking about? My description there, Ben? Been working on some special projects, some steam locomotives, and all right. Well, I hope you're posting videos on that stuff. Oh yeah, there you go, Jeff. Jeff did the brisket. I made a comment. So, oh no, what did I start now? It was pretty funny when I seen Jeff doing his cooking of his brisket that he was doing, and that looked really good too, with the cornbread and all that stuff. Yeah, that looked pretty good. Did you send some here to Phoenix, by the way?
Yeah, I like the ends. The ends are really the best, I think.
When we were at Chuck's early this week, we went out to Hometown Buffet, and their thing these past couple of weeks has been the brisket and steak. Was it prime? What was it?
Yeah, there was a prime there too.
Was it prime? What was the steak that he was doing?
Sirloin.
Yeah, whatever it was really good. All right, so as you all know, I did my drawing for my contest on Wednesday night, and the winner was Captain Baldo Mike. He won the prize, and that's why I wanted to get in touch with me, because he's got a couple options for that prize, and so I need for him to get in touch with me. Anyone own the Broadway Limited N-Scale Loco? If yes, are they worth it? I don't know. I don't own one. I probably won't buy anything other than a Kato or Kato, however you want to say it. What?
Roy, chat's going to buy too fast for a one-eyed man to read.
That's funny, Roy. Roy, I hope you're doing good, man. I mean, I called you today and spoke to you for a little bit, and you sounded like you're doing okay. And that's the next thing I want to get to is everybody knows that Roy has had a surgery on one of his eyes, on his eyelid, and he had the surgery on Thursday, and he's out now, and he's got a couple of days of recuperation to be doing. So everybody give him a little bit of a press so he recuperates quickly and get back to work, and hopefully come out to Phoenix and visit me again.
Yeah.
And finally, what I want to talk about is my new T-shirts. I think I showed you guys that on the Wednesday night live stream, and I will be doing a video just for those, and tell you guys how you can get them and blah 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 and all that kind of good stuff. And now we'll move on to last week's super chats. Hastings BNSF N-Scale, Ethanville Bro, 6 times. And each time was with a little bit of different saying. And of course, Sparky was here at the time, and he was doing his hockey thing. Every time somebody did a super chat. Let's see, Container Man 68 twice, 2 times. ATSF Venter Spur N-Scaler 2 times. Joe G, Ron Piskel, and Bruce Jarreau. Guys, thank you very much. I appreciate all the help you guys have given me. I appreciate it. I also had a small mouth call this week that there'll be a video coming up probably tomorrow on that. This guy right here, Surprised me with a mail call that he didn't mail. He handed it to me. Cheap guy, didn't want to spend the money for the postage.
Well, I was on my way out.
Hi, Goffa. How's it doing, buddy?
Hey, Goffa.
What did it say? But the dogs need to go in vertical if you fresh batter. Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. Okay. So anyhow, that's it for the super chats. Super chats. Duh. Tonight we're going to have a small project. We're going to finish off what we started last week as far as the junk pile that I was making. It's not going to take very long for us to do it, but and after that we're just going to have a general discussion of what's going on, just to chit chat and have a little bit of fun. And Jacob, don't you start. But yeah, if you guys go back and watch Jacob's post that he did on that, you guys will laugh. I have a question for you. I was wondering if you have battery backup for your layout when the power goes out. No, I do not. I do not have battery backup. Although yesterday, Eric was showing us that we could run part of his layout with a 9-volt battery, just putting on a track. I have several BLM says these are going to sound good, but hate turnouts. See, that's the reason why I'll just stick with my Cato locomotives. I've heard too many people with all these high-end locomotives having problems one way or another, and even the Intermountain that I have right now. Sparky was running it this week, last week when he was here, and I noticed that I'm having problems with the ditch lights, and it's just turning me off that you spend so much money for a stinking locomotive and you can't get quality out of it. You know, it's just quality control really, excuse my language, but sucks, to put it bluntly.
Yeah.
My house is
Oh, rats.
well, that's cool, Shane. That's pretty cool. Yeah, you're right, Corey. Cato all the way. It's, you know, you can buy a Cato locomotive for $110 or less, and then you buy a sound decoder and put it in there. And I always say that you have the best of both worlds. You have a good runner, and then you'll have a good sounding locomotive also. So that's the way I would go.
Kyle wants to know what type of DCC system you use.
I'm using Digitrax Super Chief. It's a 5 amp. Someone send me a hat and
A 4XL t-shirt with my YouTube channel name on it.
oh, someone send you a hat.
Press up.
Someone already sent you? Thank you, Roy. Appreciate that, buddy. Anyhow, getting back to it, it's a DCS 100. It's a Super Chief, 5 amp booster. We've got one main throttle DT 400, and I've got 7 UT4 utility throttles. Oh, here's a new buddy. Sudden Dogger Gaming. Hi. How you doing, buddy? Nice to see you in here. Is that Sudden Dog?
Sudden Blogger?
Oh, Sudden Blogger.
Yeah.
Sorry about that. I'm sorry about mispronouncing your name. How you doing, Sudden Blogger? Nice to see you in here tonight. Atlas and Cato. Yep, exactly. I think I have, out of all my locomotives, I think I have 25 or 26 Cato and about 5 Atlas locomotives. My 4 axle units are Atlas. I do have one 6-axle, which is an SD60, SD60M. That's also an Atlas. Yes, I agree with you 100%, Jeff. Everything but the couplers. And in fact, I had a phone call from one of my friends that belongs to the Samcan group this week. He asked me if I could use some couplers, and he's going to go ahead and give me enough couplers to do 10 locomotives. So very soon I will be changing out couplers on my Cato locomotives.
Basic programming some trains once my layout is done.
All I have is DT402. So Kyle, you do not have a system yet. You just have the controller. Is that what I'm seeing? Oh, damn it. Uh,
Okay.
he's just passing through customs. Hold on, guys. I want to read this for him. Click customs, heading for the car. Love you. That was Sparky. He's like I said earlier, he had landed in the airport. He's just clearing customs now, and he's heading for his car. John Tenzillo, did you hear my comment they made earlier? I wish for you to call me tomorrow, and I will give you a phone number of someone that might be interested in getting a depot done. One of the places that we visited this past week. Fulton Rail Productions. How you doing, buddy? Fulton, does that mean you're in Fulton, California? Because one of the train shows I was at last year or the year before, I don't remember, we went to Fulton to do some rail fanning, and that is an awesome spot. I am new. Does it every time, man. Every time I'm live, he calls me. I'm sorry. That was a phone call from one of my subscribers. And I think he's kind of lost at what time it is, and he always calls me right during my live chat. Can you build a quick chip? As long as I have pictures, I can do my best to make it look like what it's supposed to be. Yes, there's going to be a Fulton Railroad Days. Oh, cool. Very cool. Really glad you. Yeah, I wish maybe. When is it going to be? You said 2019, but do you know what month? Because I'm going to be very busy at the beginning of next year. My daughter is going to be getting married, so my time is going to be pretty much wrapped up with that. How you doing, Tom? Sorry I didn't answer your call, but while I'm doing my live stream, I don't like to be interrupted by a phone call. But I have good news for you. I did get the decals today. Thank you very much for that. I appreciate it. Congrats on that. Oh, thank you, Jacob. I appreciate that.
I've been with you to the train show in Ventura in January or to the Bakersfield show in March.
Yeah,
that would be a little bit of a drag. I'd have to drag out here and then pull him back.
Yeah, and I think it would hurt getting dragged that far.
Especially over those big cactuses.
Yeah, really. How you doing? One night to see you make it in here, buddy. Can I send you a link? Not now. You can send me a link to my email address, and I think you have it. So just send it to my email address, and that's where we'll talk about that. Okay, this is my birthday. Oh, happy birthday! All right. Happy birthday, Corey. Would you turn 21 plus today? But I'm new to your channel. Hope you post more, and I'm really glad I'm subscribed to your channel. Fulton Rail Productions. I do this live stream every Friday night at 8 o'clock. Sometimes we do some special stuff, like this past Wednesday when Sparky was here. We did a 2-hour deal, him first, and then John did the intermediate between us, and then I did my regular at 8 o'clock.
Jack asked a little while ago whether you took us down to Mobest.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, we went down to Mobest. In fact, when we got down there, we actually were surprised because they were doing some switching in the yard, and they were using a Burlington Northern green and black Jeep 40 to do the switching. And I'll tell you what, when first time he hit that horn, it about blew us out of our shoes. That's how loud it was. I mean, this horn was loud. I think I'm not familiar with horns like a lot of you rail fanners are. But I think this was like a Leslie K5 enhanced.
Yeah.
It was loud. It was really loud. And I think he was showing off. Did I get? Yes, I did. We all three of us got video of it. So there'll be 3 different channels, 3 different angles, and so on and so forth. So yeah, you'll get to see that going on. Got to eat right now. All right, Roy, we'll talk to you in a little bit.
Take it easy, Roy.
We'll be here for a little bit. You know that, for at least an hour. Look at that. We got 63 with 31 likes.
Really?
Now, you guys know I like to see the amount of people here with the amount of likes to be equal. So come on, guys. Let's see some. See some
more likes. More likes. Let's match what we have in the chat.
Let's see. Kevin's BNSF and HO scale layout and more. Thanks for subscribing. Sure, man. I mean, we're all here to support each other. And later on, towards the end of this, happy birthday, Gaffa.
Oh, happy birthday, Gaffa.
Happy birthday, buddy. many more returns. 65.32. Oh, now I got 64.40. All right, we're getting
Right
there.
on.
We're getting
Cool.
there. So we have 2 birthdays in the house tonight. Well, happy birthday, everybody. Thanks, Vinny. NHL scale layout and more. Happy birthday. All right, so we'll get on to a little bit more chit chat after I show you guys how we're going to put weathering on this junk pile that I got. If you guys remember last week, all I did was take a bunch of junk and just glue it on here. And the only thing that's holding us on here right now is 50/50 white glue. And that's all you need, because once you put it on your layout, it's never going to move. And I have it on a base right now, which I have some ground cover on it. So you can either just lay it on your layout, or you can just put all of this stuff directly onto your layout. I'd rather do it this way so you can move it around if you want to move it around, and so on and so forth. Anyhow, I'll get you down to the work area here, and I'll show you what we're going to do. But before we do that, I'll show you what I'm going to be using. I'm going to be using burnt sienna, and I'm going to be using some black, and I'm going to be using brown oxide. And these are all 50-cent paints from Walmart. And I put a little squirt in these little jars and add some water. I don't calculate how much I do. I just put it in there because it's all going to be a wash anyhow. The same thing with the black. And the same thing with the brown oxide. And I don't know really which way we're going to start with this. I think we'll start with the brown oxide first. And I'm going to get me one of my little brushes here. And this is just a regular paintbrush, and it's a very soft tip on it. And so we're just going to just commence doing this. So I'm going to move the camera down to the work table. And you can see what we're going to be doing. All right, I think that's good enough right there. And you can see this is a Sparky shirt. And I don't know if you're going to see that.
Keep going.
My chair is in the way.
Yeah.
All right. Anyhow, this is a Sparky shirt.
Trini X has very hairy arms.
Yeah, that's the Italian in me, buddy. All right, so what do you say? Gaffa? Don't get anything on that shirt. I won't get anything on my shirt, buddy. All right, so let's see. Pull this back out here.
Is that blue painter's tape on your back? That was Eric.
Anyhow, we're just gonna dip my brush in there, and we're just gonna go all over. Just make sure you get it in all the little places there. And remember, this is just a wash, so it'll flow. Just put it on the top and let gravity take over and do its thing. And we'll let that set up for a minute or two. And we'll kind of clean my brush off here on the paper towel. We'll let that sit off for a minute, and then we'll move on to the next color. All right. We'll let that set up for a minute. Cover this up so I don't have any kind of mishaps. As I say, made a video. What's that say? Gaffa Haynes, you made a video? Question mark.
Oh, yeah.
How you doing, Martin Searsman? How's it going, buddy?
Let me see.
It's naughty. Is it a naughty boy?
Oh, Gaffa had asked Toy Man, how come you didn't see my vid? And then Ralph said, Gaffa.
Oh, I see, because he's saying something
about his channel.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's a no-no, Gaffa. You should know that by now.
No, maybe kind of. So he didn't really maybe make a video.
Guys, I'm just kind of getting this the brown oxide in space, all the spaces as best I can. Again, this is going to be a junk pile, so it really doesn't matter the colors, how they come out, and anything like that. All you want to do is look nasty and dirty. And again, there's no particular way I'm putting, no particular color, no order or anything. It's just that I'm using these 3 colors here. The next one we're going to do is black. And I just weathered my hand.
Hey, it looks pretty good.
And we're just going to let that dry up for a few minutes before we add the second wash on there. You're on my eyeballs for the chat.
Yeah, I'm watching.
Norfolk Southern 8102 Productions. Be back. Upload question and answer announcement video. All right, cool. We'll talk to you in a little bit. Now, like I said earlier, guys, I will give you the opportunity towards the end of the video to promote your channels. In the meanwhile, you can go over to the right side of the person's name, click on the 3 dots there, and it'll give you the option to go to their channel and check them out. And if you like what they're seeing, like what you see, then go ahead and give them some love and subscribe or follow them, as YouTube wants us to say. My thing is moving here. Sorry, guys. There you go.
I guess
I'm going to smoke.
Toy Man's computer's still messed up.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So are you not going to be doing your thing tonight, Ron? Are you going to do a future live stream showing how to apply? One thing I want, you're going to need to call me, Tom, because the decals, I don't know if you knew this when you bought them, but they are black. The logo is actually black, so I don't know if it's going to show up on the bridge or not. So yeah, so you might want to give me a call tomorrow, and we'll discuss that. Anytime, like I said, I don't know what time John is going to be leaving tomorrow. He's welcome to stay as long as he wants. I will try, Vinny. All right, Ron, appreciate that. All right, this looks like it. It looks like it's pretty much in there now. So we'll go ahead and take the black. And again, I'm just using the same brush with the same color on there. And we're just going to dab it on here best we can. Now, I did pre-weather these last week when I was doing the original part of this, the beginning part of this. And so you might want to do that first. And like I said, as long as you put stuff that's recognizable in your junk pile, it'll look great. I mean, this is looking really good right now. I'm going to put this probably in my engine facility. And the black is the one you want to put most of on there. Are you watching the comments on your phone?
Eric was talking about his gravity issue over at his house.
Yeah.
He had
that was funny
engine that he took out of his duster, and he pulled the head. He had to pull the heads off because he was doing this all by hand. And he set the heads down on the floor. And I don't recall how many years later he went by to pull the heads up off the floor, but they had stuck to the floor to just
it's like
gravity pull.
It's like the gravity became like a lot greater, and it made the heads a lot heavier. Same thing with the engine block. He said he pulled the engine block out too.
Yeah.
And he said he pulled the engine block out by himself, and
he said 13 some years.
Okay.
Yeah.
So over time, somehow or another, Eric's house has increased in gravity. I'm just trying to get all this black in all the nooks and crannies down here.
I pulled it out before he got married.
All right, we'll let the black sit up now for a while. And all I'm doing is just cleaning off the brush. I'm not changing brushes or anything like that. And the next color we're going to do is the rust sienna, the burnt sienna. And the burnt sienna is the one that looks like rust the most. I mean, I do have rust, but I just feel that the sienna is a lot better color.
Eric's wife said it was more like 15 years ago.
I could imagine. Wouldn't get even a try.
What's he talking about? Doing this? That's not.
This is not hard, guys. This is just. I wish I had some more light.
Eric, that's what happens when you get over 50 years old. Your memory cells just start going away.
I'm going to turn on another light here, guys. There you go. I think that's better. So you guys can see the color that's in there. It looks pretty rusty to me. Yeah, it's called some seminar. What's that word right there?
Sometimer. It's called Sometimer.
Sometimer.
What? All right, Jacob. What are you talking about?
Yeah, don't keep us.
Oh, Sometimer. I don't know. You know, it's called. What is it? Yeah. See what? CRS. Can't remember stuff.
And that's the polite way of saying it. Oh, is Tony here?
I didn't see.
I see
Oh, wait,
somebody.
wait, wait. He just got in. He just got in.
Tony, Redbird Tony, just want you to know that I gave you a shout out at the very beginning of this to try and get you those 3 subscribers you need to do a contest. Because I want to win. So yeah. So all right, guys, and I'm just kind of working this black and the 2 colors that I put together in here.
Hey, Cheryl, how you doing?
Oh, how you doing, Cheryl? I'm really sorry that we didn't get the time to stop at your place on the way down to Tucson, but we just did not have enough time. How you doing, Bob? BNSF Bob. Glad to see you can make it in tonight. Looks great, Vinny. Well, I'm not done with it yet. Oh, very cool. You got them. All right. Very cool. You got his 3.
Right on, right on.
Let's see what else is going on. Don't see much blue. Don't see. What do you mean you don't see much blue? Oh, he's talking about. Are you talking about
our screen appearance?
No, I think he's talking about moderators.
Oh.
No, yeah, Ron Pisco's not here. Sparky is not here. I think Roy is here but not here. He's incognito right now.
Yeah, I think I just see you and Ralph out there, Rodney.
Let's see. I should actually do a couple more moderators. Where are you at? Post something.
Okay.
Because I need to have some more moderators in here. Actually, what I'm going to do is Teddy Bear 11 teen. Guess what? You're going to get a promotion right now. Come on, stay still. Stay still. It's not staying still long enough for me to get there. Traniac, you don't ask. If I want to make you a moderator, I will. Let's see, Goff.
There you go.
I will do Jesse. You are now a moderator.
There's one.
John Dilly, if it stays still, I can get to you. And John Dilly is now a moderator. All right. So totally, I think I have about 6. All right. So now we're going to add the final color on this, and that's going to be the sienna color. And that's going to give us the final rust color that we're looking for. And guys, this is all a wash. And like I said earlier, I do not measure anything. It's just what I think is good is good. And that's how you guys should do it also. All righty then.
Jacob, I'm sitting here watching the chat, trying to keep up with it and throw out a comment every once in a while so I don't override what Vinny's trying to tell you guys about the building stuff that he's doing. Hey, Gaffa.
Should make Crow a mod. SP Mike. How's it doing, SP Mike?
Oh, and I saw up there way back in the chat. Jack said he's going to be out here in Crestline sometime next year to train some people on something.
Oh, yeah, Crestline is downtown near Mobile Yard.
So,
well, Jack, if you're here, if you're still in the chat right now,
yeah,
if you're here, you're welcome to come by. Show you my N scale layout. And play on my N scale layout. All right, guys, we're gonna let that sit up for a while. This is pretty much done. You know what? If you would be kind enough to take this bottle and go get me some water, I appreciate that.
Sure. Just a little bit.
Yeah, just enough so I can clean the brush off. Otherwise, the brush is going to get all hard. So anyhow, this costs $0 to make because it's all stuff that I had. You don't have to go out and buy anything, and just have fun with it, dude, guys. You know, it's just whatever. Like I say, just put a couple of pieces that are recognizable in there, and it'll be very believable that it is junk pile. You can make this as big as you want, or as small as you want, as tall as you want, whatever. I just did this for demonstration purposes for this video, for this live stream, and I think it looks pretty good. Now this blue guy, what I'm going to do with this blue guy right here is I am going to go ahead and actually hit him straight on the burnt sienna so it looks more rusty. I'm going to do that right now. Oops. Oopsie, I put too much.
Oh. What did I miss?
And you can do the same thing, guys. You can add a little bit of the burnt sienna. Is that what I keep forgetting what it is? Yeah, burnt sienna. Just to bring out the rust details, but everything else would stay the same. What? Who are you laughing at?
Yeah, I'm laughing at Goff. He asked me if I get a special robe to wear with my new promotion. And let's see, Wilmer was wanting to know if you weather any of your stock.
I have not, because something like this I don't mind weathering because I don't care what it looks like. But when it comes to my rolling stock and my locomotives, I don't know. I have not done it yet. I'm kind of a little chicken to do it, only because, you know, a locomotive costs over $100 and cars today cost like $30+ dollars. But I will eventually give it a shot.
Hey, see you later, Tony. Have a good evening.
Oh, Tony's leaving?
Yeah, he's got dinner.
Okay, Tony, we'll talk to you later. Yeah, we're gonna do our thing tonight with the Taco Bell after we get done here. We've been eating out all week. It's like, except for the food that I made and that we shared up at Joe G's house.
Yeah.
Oops, almost lost that one, buddy. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, I'll give you some water to use for something else. Mix some stuff in.
Actually, what I want to do is I should take this big glob that I put in here and put it back in the tube.
Taco Bell $5 box.
Yep.
That's probably what we're going to do here later on there, Jack.
That's my favorite, Jack, because you know what? The chalupa, the double, triple, or triple double, whatever it's called, is enough for me for dinner, and then I have the 2 tacos for lunch tomorrow. I'm just going to go ahead and put this paint back in the bottle here.
Okay, later, Kyle.
Gotcha.
I'd say have a good time at work, but we all know better than that.
Yeah, that's for sure. All right.
Oh, Jack says crunch wrap.
Oh, crunch wrap. Okay. Yeah, we ate all sorts of places this week. Last night was the best. Last night we went out to Chili's.
Yeah, that was a good dinner last night.
They both had steak. John and Sparky had steak, and I had the baby back ribs. And that's my favorite when I go to Chili's. Put that there so I can clean this brush off.
Gaffa says you should start selling hats that says I'm a Vinny moderator.
All right, so we'll let that dry up now. And
Ralph says go get the Dorito taco.
Yeah, those are good too. I've had a couple of those at one time or another. Close all these up because my luck, they'll wind up all over the floor. And then I'll have to replace the carpet in this room. Not that I'm not going to have to do it anyhow. But. All right, guys, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to just hold this on its side and let most of the stuff drip off. We'll just sit it there up against this like that. And we'll bring the camera up so you guys can see my beautiful face and John's face. And I turned that light on, so now we're all I don't know what's with my camera. I turned it on today, and the color was just all weird. It was like, we looked like Martians. We were green, and then we were orange. I was like, what's going on here?
Man, that steak, was that dried out, Jack? He had a bad steak at Chili's, so he doesn't bother going back.
Really?
The ones that Sparky and I had last night, they were melt in your mouth. I mean,
they were
had an appetizer, and there was a couple of those little slider things, and those things were fantastic.
Yours, steak came with shrimp, right?
Yes, yeah, we had shrimp.
It came with
also.
shrimp. Yeah. My baby backs were like just peel it right off the bone and eat it. I, unfortunately, because of my dentures, I can't actually bite into something, so I have to. I'm like a little kid. I have to use a knife and a fork for everything. So,
Eric, you're killing me. Mustache and glasses.
and Eric's gonna have a video coming up pretty soon for his 500th.
Yeah, I believe that's what he said.
500th video, and it's gonna feature me, John, and Sparky.
Yeah.
So that was pretty fun to do that. Kevin's BNSF and HO scale and more. BNSF 69. I can't wait till tomorrow to buy my HO scale materials and
Arnie's. I haven't been down to that store, but I know where you're talking about. I've heard a lot about that
Westminster,
store.
California. Okay. All right, guys. So if you have any questions about what we did here tonight, I'm going to turn this light up because it's making us look really terrible.
Ralph says I guess he's saying Eric's jealous. No, Eric sports pretty good goatee and stuff there.
Yeah, he does. Eric says that video went on the cutting board. On the cutting board.
Too many mistakes.
Well, thank you anyhow. The JD has fine mustache and mustache. Yeah, yeah, he's got a cool mustache.
Thank you, guys.
RDNT, great garbage pile. Thank you, RDNT. I appreciate that. So we're here. Either one of us can, if you got questions for either one of us, go ahead and ask, and maybe we'll answer. Who knows?
And Jacob wants to know where's the Vinny mustache.
No, Vinny has a problem growing a mustache. Actually, raising is the correct way to say it. On this side of my face here, I only get 3 hairs, and the rest of it grows in nice. It grows in pretty here, but not right here. So I have to use a coloring pencil or black paint or something. But yeah, I tried that and it just doesn't work.
Hey, Glenn, have you ever shaved your mustache off and freaked out your kids? I did that when my kids were really small. They recognized the voice, but they go, "Who the heck is this guy?" I only shaved it off probably 3 or 4 times in my whole lifetime.
Digger, yes, I do have some weathering powders that I use. I bought them to show you how much I do weathering. Hold on a minute. Let's see if it's in here. Yeah.
He has. Glenn said he has shaved it off. It was funny.
I have these, and there's 2 more in my other room. But I've got these weathering powders probably for 6 or 7 years. That just goes to show you how much weathering I do. I just don't trust myself doing weathering. I think it's just a mental block that I have because I did weather a few of my buildings that I have built, and they look pretty good to me.
They do. They look good.
John's looking at one right now. Can you pick that up? Pick it up. Well, yeah. There you go. This is one of my scratch bills, and as you can see, I did all the weathering on the roof and so on and so forth. But I will not try one of my rolling stock yet, or one of my definitely not one of my locomotives right now. My buddy Ryan did these for me, and he did a real good job on this. He doesn't think so, and I don't know if you guys can see the weathering on there. This is one of the railroads that does an exchange with BNSF railroad every day. It's the Arizona California Railroad, and I'm holding it here because this front truck I think falls out. No, this one's okay. It's the other one that's bad. But anyhow, Ryan did a real nice job on the weathering on this, and I know you guys probably can't see it very well. But this is if I have weathering to do on any of my rolling stock or locomotives, Ryan will get it to do it.
JT1 wants to know if you own an airbrush.
I do have 2 airbrushes. I have a Pache and I have a Badger. problem is I don't have a compressor anymore. So one of these days I'm going to make it over to Harbor Freight and get either one of those pancake ones or the hot dog ones and start using my airbrush again. Because right now I'm using rattle cans to paint everything, and it's okay. But I think I'd rather do stuff with airbrushing. I think it's got a finer mist rather than heavy particles coming out on a rattle can. For my buildings, that's okay. And at one time I was painting locomotives, but I haven't done so in probably 20 years or so. When I actually had my Burlington Northern locomotives. I understand. I'm weary to do weathering.
Yeah, I agree with. Definitely digger.
It just scares me. I mean, you could say, well, you chalk it up to a learning process, but $100 locomotive, no, I don't think I want to chalk that up to a learning process.
Happy birthday, DJ Fulton.
Oh, really? Happy birthday. 3 birthdays in the house tonight. Very cool. Happy birthday, buddy. We were up to 65. Now it's down to 60.
Got 47 likes.
47 likes.
More likes, people. We want the likes to match the people that are in
because that's all I use to is rattle cans. Yeah, like I said, I want to get back into it, and probably right after the holidays. And like I said, my daughter's getting married, so there's a lot of stuff going on right now. So I need to wait for the right opportunity for me to go out and buy a compressor, so I can start using my airbrush.
Let me go on here and see what he's talking about.
SP Black Widow, how's it going, buddy? Haven't seen you for a while. Nice to see you in here tonight. Saying hi to you too.
Who's that?
SP Black Widow.
Oh, hey SP, how you doing?
That's Eric. His name is Eric.
Hi, Eric. I'm glad you can remember all these guys.
Well, it's like I told you guys earlier. Once I get to know you guys and you hear mostly all the time. If not, I have a cheat sheet. You guys can see that. It's coming up all white. But anyhow, these are your guys' names, and once I get to know you, I don't use this anymore, and I haven't used this for quite a while. So yeah, so I'm getting to know mostly everybody that's here, because most of you guys are here almost every week for me, and I appreciate that.
Norfolk Southern wants to know if you can run some trains, please.
Not tonight. Maybe because we're already at 57 minutes. Maybe next week we'll do a little bit of a train run. See, my problem is you guys want to see a train run, and a lot of you don't know that my layout incorporates 2 rooms, and I do have a continuous run. But once the train leaves this room, it'll be 10 minutes before it comes back into this room again. So it's kind of hard to do that. John Dilly, please ask Vinny for my please ask Vinny for my phone number. Oh, okay. He wants me to give you.
Yeah, okay. I'll get it before we leave. Before I leave.
But yeah, I'm sorry I disappointed you guys. But I did do a run session 2 or 3. August 31st is when I did a run session. So if you want to see that, you can go back into my previous live streams, and you can see train running on my layout. But like I said, if I decide to run a train and do just do the continuous run, once it leaves this room and goes into the other room, it'll take between 8 and 10 minutes before it comes back into this room and go around and go back out again. And besides the fact I had to steal my reverse unit from that room to put it into this room, because there are 2 reversing units to get the layout to run. How you doing, Anthony? Nice to see you in here. This thing's working. Oh, working the gate for the high school. Oh, that's right. It's like Friday nights. It's football night.
So did the home team win?
Yeah, did the home team win? I know. ASU didn't win today or this week. Got more cams.
Then he says get more cams.
Oh, get more. Well, thank you. You know, hit that super chat button there, buddy. That's all I can say. You got any email, kind of feeling left out. What's that? What's the first word of the golfer? Shoals?
Shoals. I sent Vinny an email.
Kind of feeling left out. Why are you feeling left out, golfer? You're here. No, that Ron Toyman, that is on my to-do list. I definitely want to get another camera. In fact, yesterday we were over at Best Buy's and we were looking at some. The cheap ones they had there I didn't like, and the one that was like more than $800 is the one I'd really like to get. But we'll see how that works out. Again, I have my daughter's wedding to worry about, which is coming up in May of next year, and there's going to be a lot of stuff going on once the first of the year gets here. So I'm going to be tied up financially with that stuff. So we'll see how that goes. Everyone else is sending you email. Goffin, you can send me an email anytime you want, buddy. How many? Oh, wow, what a question. I never really counted, but I'll give you an example. My Helix has 70 feet of track on it, and that's 6.5 loops of trackage. So my Helix is a scale 2 miles of track. Get the C922 webcam, Vinny. Okay. But a webcam is not going to help me out. What I want to get is something that's Wi-Fi that I can actually walk around with the camera and not worry about sitting here in front of the computer. So I can walk around with the camera and actually follow a train around, so you guys can see what it looks like to see my layout. And also, I want to get a camera that's small enough to fit in one of my cars to do a cab view ride on my layout, because I'm dying to see what that looks like, because I have some pretty good scenes on my layout, you know, especially what's up there on that bridge.
Yeah.
Yeah. So let's see. After this stream is over, I'm starting one. Join me, guys. Well, like I said earlier, after this stream, the last time John and Nate was at 12 o'clock today, and we're going to go out and eat after this. We're going to run over to Taco Bell and pick something up. So is it giving me the horns?
Goff says, that's good, Ralph Greenwood. I was feeling rejected, but now I'm cool. Thanks, man. Nice to see you're there for me. Yeah, because where was it? Up in there. I'd have to look at my phone and see what Ralph said to him.
Yeah.
It was, it says, Ralph said, it's okay, Gaffa. He didn't ask me to send him an email either. So and I laughed.
Great live show. Gotta go. Thanks, Vinny. Hey, thanks a lot, RDNT. Glad you can make it in there. And we're over an hour already, guys. So you know what? Go ahead and start promoting your channels. If you want to post how many subs you got, go ahead and do that. And guys, please, the reason why we do these live streams is not only for us to have a little bit of fun, but it's also to expand the community. So if you guys have not seen, I've seen a few new people in here, which tomorrow when I watch the replay of this, I will probably subscribe to, and that's what you guys need to do also. So go ahead, I'll give you a few minutes to do that, and then we'll call this good.
Jack, that sounds awesomely good dinner. I'd like to have pork chops, mashed potatoes.
Mashed potato. Oh man, it's good. Jack will be there in a little bit.
And Toyman said he's putting 4 webcams on his layout.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh, around the layout,
yeah.
So you can switch them.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's pretty cool. That's a pretty cool idea.
Gaffa Haynes, I'm glad you feel better. I wasn't mad at you earlier. I was shocked because you made a video.
I didn't get no post from Gaffa that he.
I didn't either.
So what's up with that, Gaffa? You don't like me?
Are you tricking us? What's going on?
Yeah, we are getting donuts and donuts and milk. That's not a very nutritious meal there, Eric. Okay, folks, been real. See you on the flip side. Thanks. All right, Gaffa, again, happy birthday. Have a great day.
See you later, man.
Oh, what's that guy? Blah. So which one of you have stayed 500 feet from the school? Both of us. Oh, God, that was funny.
Captain Baldo says he'll be in touch.
Yeah, Mike. The sooner you get in touch with me, the sooner we can make arrangements and so on and so forth. So, yeah.
Gaffa says you need to do that.
And there was someone else that's new here, too. I just saw a foot by this guy up here.
Yeah. I'm not sure where he's at.
Wait, how do you say his name?
Blarla? Where are you from? If we're butchering your name.
Blaria?
Blaria? Something like that?
Blariah. So if you can explain who you are, there it is right here.
Blah.
Again, new to it. Okay, well, I appreciate you coming in, buddy.
Blariah. Okay. All right, got it.
Sorry if we're butchering your name, but you know we're just an Italian and whatever.
Italian and Irish.
There you go. Another one, Mary
Justine.
goes to Hammond High School, High School in Hammond,
Okay,
Indiana.
there was another. Let's see, I can't remember.
My
which
name
one
is
it was.
Mike Hawk. Okay, thanks a lot, Mike. I appreciate that. I'll have to put that on my cheat sheet until I get to learn your name and who you are. And I do fully believe in calling you guys by your first names. It's just the way I am. I feel it's more personal doing it that way. Mary, you see, my name is Nick.
Oh, okay.
Very cool. Again, I'll put you on my cheat sheet. So when I get to know you, I'll just be calling you by your first name.
Let's see what Gaffa says. Italian and a mustache. Later, guys.
All right, Gaffa. Take care, buddy. Have a great day.
Yes. Enjoy your birthday.
Jacob, J, Vinny, and JD Rock. Well, appreciate that, buddy.
Thanks, Jacob.
Thank you very much. All right, guys, we're at 1 hour and 6 minutes. We still got 63 people. Maybe we'll just keep it going for a little longer with 63 people in there. We need 8 more thumbs up to equal the amount of people that are in here. Oh, we just lost one.
Thanks.
Oh, man.
Thanks, Wilmer. You're going to see a whole lot more videos. I mean, we're going to be flooding the airwaves. You'll probably get sick of us after a while.
Yeah, because all 3 of us have videos of every place that we've been this week. Sparky's got them. I have them. John's got them. So yeah, there's going to be lots of stuff hitting the YouTube. I'm at 281. Thank you all. Okay. Throw a thumb up, you guys. Thank you, Jacob. I appreciate that. Would you ever do a see me live? Well, you know what? I started one a couple of weeks ago, and maybe I'll complete that one because it's still sitting under my bench here. How are you?
Hi, Barnabas.
Hey, Barnabas. I started the basket weaving type scenery. ATF Ventura Sport. Thank you, Tom. I appreciate that. How you doing, Barnabas? Glad to see you making in here. And I know it's the middle of the night for you guys too, but unfortunately, we're getting close to winding this down. Maybe maybe I should start a little later. Maybe I should start at 8:30. I mean, yeah, 8:30.
Because that would allow me, when I come home from work, I'd probably be only about 10 minutes late into your stream.
Yeah. You're welcome, Sis Wild here. Yeah, I just off to bed myself. Okay, I have BNSO video coming up. All right, cool. My name is Sukmadik.
Now, where are you from?
Yes, Suk. I'm sorry if we're butchering your name. Digger Evans already in bed.
He usually seems to be doing that when he's watching these streams.
Digger, are you using your phone or do you have a TV or something in your room? No, very cool, Dustin. I'm glad to hear that. Now, you guys, come on. Let's get these guys that have.
He says it's like suck. Okay.
Oh, okay. Message deleted. Who got that one?
Oh, Ralph got him.
Okay. Who's timed that by Ralph?
Yeah.
What? Because
he said it sounded like suck. It's like
okay.
suck.
Well, Ralph, he was just trying to help us with to pronounce his name. So, but okay. Sorry about that. But because we didn't know you and what you were trying to say, this is a family-friendly type live stream, so nasty words are not allowed. So if any one of my moderators catches it, they will put you in a timeout.
Good night, Glenn. Have a good evening.
Yeah, Glenn. Talk to you later, buddy. See you later, Vinny, JD, and JD. Drive safely back home. Okay,
Will
JT.
too. Hey, hopefully I'll meet up with you in January. I like I said, didn't know there was a train show in Ventura in January, but I definitely go to the Bakersfield show.
Oh, okay. See what Jesse's saying? That one guy is a known troll.
Oh.
Okay, well, thank you.
Thanks a lot, Jesse.
Appreciate that. SF Raton. NZ, how's it going, buddy? Good to see you again. Dana F, hello. Where are you from? Where are you guys from? I am here in Arizona.
And I'm from Oxnard, California. Let's see. JD and Vinny, not like mine. That was fun getting you three in there. It was a heck of a lot of fun, I'll tell you.
Yeah,
when I just popped on the phone and saw you were live, I was like, boom, I got to get in there. And, you know, as you know, after that, it was on.
Thank you, Anthony. Thank you very much. Too bad Sparky's not here with his light thingy that we were using the other night.
Oh, yeah. Trainiacs in Minnesota. All right.
61 thumbs up
now. That's
very
cool.
cool. Very cool. Was timed out by her. All right, guys. I'm glad my moderators are on top of stuff.
No horn, Vinny. Jack's happy about that.
Well, you know, I when we were at Joe G's this past week, now most of you guys don't know Joe G is a first responder. He's a firefighter, and we were in his train room, and I saw a couple of things that I asked him if I can have, and it's whatchamacallit that goes on top of the fire
bubble,
trucks, the bubble.
Yeah.
So I asked him if I could have that. So I told Sparky, I said, I want to outdo you, buddy.
See you later, Roy. Take care of your eye, man.
Don't you dare have a Joe G horn.
JD, you remember when Sparky drew your name out? Yeah, I remember that. I'm expecting it to show up at my house. It'll probably be there by the time I get there, maybe, because Chris from Athens said he could get it out right away because I'm close to where his hometown is, and Athens is just down south of me. Yeah, you know. So
yes, Kevin, we're talking about his lights. You know, the lights that go on top of the fire trucks. That's what we're talking about. And so if I can get one of those, even just to borrow it for one live stream, just to give Sparky a hard time, because I tell you what, this week has been nothing but Sparky giving me a hard time the whole week.
Yeah, I can attest to that. It was in skill this, in skill that, blah blah blah. It was all fun.
It was all fun, and I love Sparky for doing it. You know, because I mean, it was just fun, and Jacob could tell you the fun that we were having, because even while we were on Jacob's live stream, Sparky was still getting on my case.
Yeah,
and yeah, it was just all fun. All right, guys, we're at an hour and 12 minutes. And I know I got 53 people in here, but we're both hungry.
Yeah.
We need to get out to Taco Bell and get some food in our stomachs. And also, I need to remind you guys, on Wednesday nights at 7 p.m. Eastern Time, Sparky does his live stream. So if you guys want to have some more fun and learn some stuff on what Sparky's doing, he's building a willow tree that you guys might want to watch, and he's also doing a small diorama that you can follow along on. Anyhow, his live stream is at 7 o'clock Eastern, so you guys might want to tune in. Sparky 107. Ralph, if you're still here, can you post that real quick? Have a great day. We need to see you later. Okay, Kevin, thanks a lot for showing up.
Jacob says, oh God, what about you three in live stream, but man roast me? Oh yeah.
Yeah, Chaniac, you spelled it wrong, Ben. You forgot the A.
There, you got it. You put it down there.
Okay.
Those are reposted.
Good job. Martin 1107. Yeah, you're late again, buddy. We're just about getting ready to close this. We're at an hour and 13 minutes right now. Well, actually, I just turned an hour and 14 minutes. Enjoy Taco Bell. Don't eat too much. I would appreciate it, buddy. All right, guys.
Okay.
Have a great weekend, and we'll talk to you guys later. Be safe, and we'll talk to you later.
Thanks for watching.
Be looking out for a gazillion videos coming up here in the next couple of days.
Yeah, we shot a week's worth of stuff, so man, I'm telling you.
And like I said, I got 103 clips that'll be broken down into different sections: day 1, day 2, and so on and so forth. All different things that we did Frank, check out module group of Local County Society of Model Engineering. We will be
At
at
Amherst.
Amherst. Okay.
Sparky may be going over there. He's been talking about it, but he's not sure.
Yeah. Yeah. Where is
because of the
Amherst?
weather. It's up in.
Is it in Canada?
No, it's in Amherst. I believe it's in Massachusetts.
Oh, okay. That's a little far for me to go. Yeah.
I could be wrong.
Martin's saying good morning, all, and we're ready to say good night.
Good morning, Martin.
You're welcome. Well, okay. All right, guys. We'll talk to you next week. Like I said, have a great weekend.
All right, Gaffer. We'll go to bed.
Yeah, we will. All right, guys. Take care.